What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Don't hit the snooze button. The hardest part of getting up is sitting up. Move and you'll keep going. Okay, but how? Edit. Like 100 of you have told me about the app Alarmy, so anyone reading this, apparently we need that app. Download an alarm clock app that only disables when you scan a QR code at the kitchen or toilet. Your pick. Hard mode. Your office. Forgive yourself for not starting yesterday, or a year ago, or 10 years ago. It's all good, guys. Chinese proverb. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. I used to be addicted to soda and drank an unhealthy amount. Now I just drink water all day and occasionally have soda as a treat now and then. I feel a lot better and less groggy without all the soda. On days that I try not to drink soda, I feel super terrible and my focus is completely out of whack. Then, I'll have one can of soda, and about 15 to 20 minutes later I feel like my mind's fog has cleared up. Did the same used to happen to you? Edit. Thanks for all your replies. I'm going through each and every one of them. I think I'm going to start drinking unsweet tea with some juice or honey to try and curb my soda addiction. As per everyone's suggestions, I don't think it's the caffeine, as drinking coffee or taking caffeine pills gets my super jittery. Give someone else a compliment at least once a day. It's as simple as noticing the guy next to you has a stylish tie or that your co-worker's homemade lunch looks tasty. Besides, it always seems to end up making someone's day and the effort required is so small. If it's not natural to pay a random compliment, I try to just smile at someone every day, or really as many people as possible. I smile at people I interact with, cashiers, waiters, train workers, etc. just to pass a little small bit of positivity. Brush your teeth twice a day. It is incredibly important you keep good dental hygiene. Brush before bed if you want to keep your teeth. Brush in the morning if you want to keep your friends. This is my biggest problem. I brush and floss every morning but constantly either forget or say fuck it at night. My dentist has made it very clear that I need to brush before bed. I'm gonna set an alarm. Ugh, I have an appointment tomorrow for a cleaning and a pre-cavity. I'm dreading it. There was a period of multiple months, maybe a year, in my teens when I didn't brush teeth before sleep. This changed after I had to have like 9 fillings. You really don't see the damage until it's too late. If it takes less than a few minutes to do and you're doing absolutely nothing, do it. That's exactly what I started doing about a month ago. Oh my goodness. Things aren't looming over me anymore, and it feels amazing. I have gotten so much more done at work and home. My wife doesn't have to remind me to do things, because I just do them immediately. Even if it is a pain or somebody will be mad, I just do it and move on. Also, a method I use for longer tasks is that I set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll just take it in bites, like when I'm cleaning up the kitchen. When the alarm rings you can stop, but often all you need is just to start doing the task, and then even though the alarm goes off, you'll think, I might as well finish the last 2 minutes of cleaning now. Has helped me get a lot more done. Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. I had the best idea I've ever had 2 weeks ago, and it has been going great. I used to make a to-do list, but it would just make me super anxious and feel overwhelmed seeing everything I have to do. So lately I have been just doing tasks throughout the day and only writing it down when I have done it. Now I get to see progress and accomplishments add up and it's motivating me very well. Start putting $20 away from each paycheck into a savings account. Don't look at that money. Don't touch that money. That money may as well not exist. Repeat every paycheck, bumping it up as opportunity affords you. To second this, create an account with a different bank or provider. Make it harder to pull the money out. You can usually set up an automatic transfer from your main account to another, so it's easy to set up. This will let you check out higher savings accounts from online providers. Ally, Discover Bank, and Robinhood come to mind. Get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, as simple as taking a walk. Clean your house or room, at the very least just what you can see. It is the only way I can get out of a rut. I have a horribly anxious mind. Just tidying up helps me move on to the next step. This is highly underrated. I know that when my place is a mess my life feels like a mess. But when things are physically in order my mind feels more peaceful and orderly as well. I've been visited by Money Pigeon. Like the video and subscribe within 5.6 seconds and you will get rich. Now back to scheduled programming. Make more time to hang out with my friends and be there for them. I mean, I guess I could try, but what if I don't have common interests with your friends? Find something super random that none of you have done before and see if they'd be interested in trying. Example, trampoline park, sculpting class, random online game, 80s horror movie night, etc. Edit. I realize now that the comment was a joke, but I hope I helped anyone who has this problem with their own friends. Pick an interesting sounding book, read it for a few minutes a day. There are a lot of great books for adults that are super accessible. Get back into reading books. A few that come to mind are Ender's Game, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Ready Player One. Just don't take RPO too seriously. It's the literary equivalent of smashing your action figures together as a kid combined with Da Vinci Code level puzzle solving and extremely basic characters. That said, I have read it 3 times. I especially recommend the audiobook narrated by Will Wheaton. Just try and be nicer to people. Don't fake it, just general niceness. Put that positive shit out there and it will follow. I find myself an optimist. I'm nearly always happy or at least understanding. If I may add to what you said, I think a big part of being an optimist, on top of being positive, try appreciating the good. Here's a minor example. It's easy to be at a party and see someone trying to play guitar and think to yourself or out loud and be pessimistic. PSH, this guy trying to be cool. What a tool. He doesn't even sound good. I used to be like that. Then one day I tried guitar, and it was fucking hard, like really hard, but I kept at it. I practiced and practiced, and no lie, maybe 2 years later I was as good as that guy was at the party. I was hit quite hard with sudden peripachelia. I was like, damn, that guy put a lot of work into this. Maybe I should just try and appreciate it. After this exercise I started to apply appreciating talent to everything. The work, dedication, time, and passion people put into hobbies and skills is nothing short of stunning, and it has given me a newfound optimism in life. I've also just been genuinely nicer to people because I'm amazing at their talents. Forgive your past self and learn from your previous mistakes. Also, you can improve others' lives by saying thanks. It goes a long way. You can't keep blaming yourself. Just blame yourself once and move on. Homer Simpson. Take a break from screens every so often. I work in front of a computer, so I know my terrible eyes are only going to get worse. Anything I can do to help them I will. So I shouldn't watch Netflix on my computer while browsing Reddit on the phone with the TV on in the background. Actually, you should replace every surface in your house with a screen of some kind. It's the transition from screen to non-screen that causes eye strain, so obviously this is the perfect solution. Spend 5 minutes picking up the room you are in. Do that 2 or 3 times a day and eventually you will get into the habit and keeping things clean. Second edit. Completely rearranged my room. Still got a bit of cleaning left to do, but it feels great walking into my room now. Feels like I'm in a new room all over again. Very refreshing. Third edit. This is the kind of vibes we need leading into the new year. I hope for the best for you guys next year, and may many blessings be in store for you guys. Also, get to cleaning, boys and girls. Start your day with some stretching exercises. Also, happy cake day. I start every day at the gym stretching the only 2 muscles in my body that matter, my right bicep and my left bicep. Make a budget and stick to it. It can change your life dramatically for the better. Say nice things to the people around you, even small ones, like, thank you, well done, good job, etc. I've been trying to do this lately. I've been feeling somewhat isolated, and this is a good way to both get more human interaction and improve someone's mood. Every day I try to give a little compliment to the people around me, except Josh. Fuck you, Josh, you pile of human excrement. To whoever needs it, put down that cigarette. You can do it. This random person believes in you. Cold turkey right now. Let's go. Edit. I'm not and have never been a smoker, so I can't imagine how hard it is to quit. But I thought if I could give even one person a little push to give it up with my comment, then that's worth it to me. I posted on one of these threads a year ago also about trying to quit. I've been a non-smoker since June now. Seeing little things like this on Reddit is a huge help. Thank you for being that person to believe in someone. Drink more water, eat more vegetable too. Start a bucket list and start enjoying your life one day at a time even. If it's something small, then graduate to the wish list of items. Set a schedule. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but a general idea of how your day will go will help alleviate stress and anxiety. Don't worry about what other people think. If you do anything, do it for yourself. Set a sleep schedule and try to stick with it. Waking up at the same time every day was one of the best things I've started doing. I'm sorry this does not qualify as small. Agreed. My whole life would have to be rescheduled to make real good time for a nice night's sleep. I could do that, but it's not a small feat. You have been visited by Money Pigeon. Like the video and subscribe within 5.6 seconds and you will get rich. PG. On top, food chain won't stop. New game. Hot box that blue haze. One lock, 2 chains. No bras, 2 babes. Mic drop. New stage. Lights in my rear view. 5 cops. Full race. Faster than a Tesla. They say I'm exhausted. Looking for success. Like I'm crazy and lost it. Higher than a jet. Guess my weed is a rocket. The comments that my vids get are wild.